Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. I know in New York you are struggling with the rains, horrific rains and floodings. And everywhere you will go and someone can complain about too hot, mudslides in California. Sorry to start that way, the first, Monday informations, but that's kind of, we are living in that world. Thank you, Group 66, for your donation and have a wonderful dinner. Group 66 went already with the friends and she donated. How nice of her.
Yeah, it's
MBG, blessing to everyone. Artist, hello everyone.
Girl Pirate,
Leo
Sweet and
Smiles,
Salty 1111.
Yeah.
Jim Walliser.
Beverly Lejeski is there too. Hello, Beverly.
Songson.
Pixie Dust.
Are you going to use your cards today?
No. And you know what? It's for entertainment only. So Trump is planning to have the next season for Apprentice. And this time the Apprentice, it's not for Apprentice, for Vice President. He was planning to have probably
Carrie
Lake. She
but
was living in the Mar-a-Lago.
But she's being fired in advance.
Because he can't have another soap opera drama queen. When Scaramucci was going to the White House, I said he is not going to last too long.
He had the shortest term, I think.
It was only 4 or 5 days. Yeah. And I was right. People were writing, you were correct, that he couldn't, the two big drama queens in the one theater is too much. And so kind of like, maybe now Marjorie Taylor Greene will move there. She has no duties in the Congress because they kick her out. Something good came out of that caucus. Okay, I'm ready for your questions. Thank you so much for your questions, and wait for the end of the video. Cheryl will remind me that I have to announce who will be the winner.
The recipient of the half-an-hour complimentary reading.
Yeah.
From
Janet and Tom Borks. From the New Piles. Thank you so much, Janet and Tom.
Anyways, geoengineering, have you heard about that? Or climate engineering is an intentional large-scale manipulation and modification of the Earth's climate and environment to prevent further climate change, slow down or reverse global warming, and mitigate the effects on our civilization and biosphere. Potential negative effects is that it introduces unknown climate risks through the seeding or aerosol injections. Some organizations are against this. L&L Buikema, Buikema, asks if this will happen, or will benevolent aliens keep us from this? Maybe I worry too much, but this seems extreme. Will it be good for us or not? Or good for the Earth? 1, 2, 3.
I have to digest what I'm seeing. I'm seeing in the store. I've never been in that store, but it is somewhere in USA, and you have guard on a duty. And no matter what, the guards are attacked as well.
I can't explain that one. Okay.
Yeah, it is that they will have guard that intelligence is working on the protection, but they will be maybe the weapon that they have might be used against them. Because the guard has a weapon, and if someone wants to take the weapon from the guard, they can take it.
Because organizations like Greenpeace and things like that,
they will think, look at that. Always two sides of the story. They are pulling, some things will come out of the cave, and more struggle, more. because they are making experiments, they are making tests, and those tests are causing rain somewhere. I don't see this being completely innocent, and I'm sorry. That's what I didn't even vote that way, but that's what comes to me, that it will be a problematic. And before we will start asking questions, hello, Christina and Grammy, Deb, Alexis. You remember at the beginning, when the first day show up about progression, and I know I shouldn't talk about him because YouTube doesn't want. It is that his money will be taken away. I don't think everything that we are learning, that he went to visit Putin for talk for 3 hours. Yeah. 3 hours talk. When I closed my eyes, when I learned this, I thought, oh, they took him in the underground labyrinth.
Which is what you saw before.
Before, yeah. So that's what will happen. That's what he is. He had to isolate him from his people because he is the head of the group and the musician group. And Centaurus is too dangerous for Putin.
But would they take...
I call him Centaurus. It's pro, gro, zin.
Well, will they... Putin may not want to, just like Navalny, he may not want to have him killed because it'll create an uprising. But you had seen where there was some chemical, medical...
poisoning, something like that. He needs to... Okay, what he will do to him. I'm asking for trouble, I know. But I want you to know in advance. And I'm taking risks saying something to you that I can be checked, and then saying something that...
1, 2, 3.
No, I see just darkness around him. He doesn't want him to be seen anywhere. And even if he will be keeping him in the dark room, he might have problems with his eyes eventually. And that's hard to prove it.
Mm-hmm.
He might keep him in his cave, and then when he will take him out, he will be up and down, juggling still. He will be in a danger, and he will still be strong. He will still be able to be a leader of that group. So somehow he will get out from that caves.
Will he still be able to create a lot of problems in the world then with his organized army? They won't have the funds probably, maybe. I don't know. Somebody may pay. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, he will have the army of Centauruses following him. He will still be running from the law, be in partnership with some groups, and he will move somewhere else. Sorry. So he might use him in Africa.
Sweet
He
and salt.
has to break him down first, and it's not easy guy to be broken down.
Sweet and salty 1111. Will Arizona get much rain this summer?
You know you need rain.
1, 2, 3.
I know that there will be rain, but I don't know exactly. The time is not easy to, but there will be rains coming, and crying because it might be too much. Eventually it will be secure and King of love standing in front of the lake or big reservoir of water. So yes, eventually that will help to regenerate the system. Regenerate or rejuvenate.
Sonia J has a question in the opposite direction. Will Chicago get help from FEMA on the recent flooding?
Yeah, they have flooding. New York had flooding. Oh gosh.
1, 2, 3.
They will get help, but it's not the last one. They will have some more problems as well. Yes, financial help will come. They will have to be reunited and start planting. They will be on the safer side, yes. But I have the feeling that there will be hurricanes coming and more floods. This weather is not favor to anyone.
Justice Warrior, usually Violetta does not answer Canadian questions only because she lives in Canada. And if she says something that somebody doesn't like, they come to her store.
And then I'm vulnerable. I can't tell them to get out.
And it's because of that she doesn't usually answer. But she's just asking a general type question. It's not a political. What is wrong with Trudeau's hand? I don't know anything about his hand.
I didn't even notice that. Not.
If there is, who knows?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Well, he tried to be a boxer, probably. He was a boxer.
Was he?
Oh, yeah. He was a good at boxing. So maybe he doing something that he shouldn't be doing. Yes.
As we all do.
Yeah, he feels isolated now. Yeah, he was in some kind of fight, but probably boxing fight. I don't think he was fighting with someone. He has bodyguards for that.
Grammy Deb, will the new drug LEQEMBI, that one for Alzheimer's, be a positive drug for people with the disease?
Okay. When we are packing and our hands are full, we are putting some stuff under the arm. I will take that because, when you are moving from one room to another and your hands are full, you are stuffing. Thank you, artist. Thank you so much. And it is probably many people will be feeling that they would like to take. It's so expensive, $26,000 a year. Medication, but eventually it will be cheaper, and I think it will be the common knowledge. Well, I will take it. I will take the risk. Everyone wants to have more memory. I remember even I was quite well known in my school for having a really good memory, helping others. That was my way of surviving in a school, because I was helping everyone with their poems. I was standing in front of the teacher and whispering to the student before me. If he was stuck with saying poem, I was telling. But even I remember I would like to have even better memory. And everyone was saying, you have a good memory. And I wouldn't mind to have a better. Now I would love to have better memory. It's always never enough.
Kathy McLaughlin has a question. I have another question, another strange question. She says, is there a group called the Council of Nine that are different aliens that have been watching our planet to make sure we progress the way we should?
I've never heard. Did you?
Well, I know that councils are. I don't know whether I'd call them aliens, but 1, 2, 3.
Why I see Elon Musk and I don't trust him. Sorry, I don't trust them too much. Elon Musk to me is not the person that I would trust. And as some of you will remember, I said that I see Elon Musk going down, losing his money. And now with the Twitter, he might be on his way down faster than he thought. Because, they will be removed kind of surprises. And some of them are good guys. Some of them will be valuable leaders, but not everyone.
Julianne is asking, did the submarine passengers see an alien before the tragedy?
Which
with the submarine,
did they have seen aliens?
Yeah, the submarine passengers. Did they see anything before they passed?
They were so oblivious. They were not ready for this, and it was so fast they couldn't even.
Well, you said they felt good because they went up the spiral staircase.
Yeah, they went in the sparkles. And I said, I should have said it looks like DNA sparkles, but no connection to anything. And they were already on the other side when I was asked about them.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't suffer.
No.
Families are suffering. And even the science is suffering because now they will have to be very cautious to let anyone go down.
Especially when they had warning signs in advance.
Yeah, but
people will take risks.
Everyone would like to take a risk sometimes when we want something. Mommy can tell you and you will do it anyhow because I know better.
So they didn't see anything?
No, they didn't. No, I don't think. I didn't see anything, just black.
Artist is asking, will it ever be found out that Ron DeSantis, Greg Abbott, and Ted Cruz cheated to win? 1, 2, 3.
And I see telephone book. So many of them will be doing little things to get ahead. Everyone is kind of a cheater, but 3 of them for sure. Rainbow of a family, so that the GOP wants them to be in a, and they are playing the games, but I wouldn't be saying that it's only one party. They both parties are not angels. I'm sorry, but that's what I feel like I have to say it because it is like a telephone book. You're going and the good thing is that Adam Schiff collected so much more money than anyone else for Senate seat. So he will be probably the one who will be going. Kate, what's her?
Katie Porter.
Katie Porter, the wonderful girl, lady. She might not be able to get that seat yet, but eventually, she will be able to be nominated for seat for Senate one day. But they were saying that Democrats collected far more money than any Republicans. So the top 5 are all Democrats, and there is no room for Republican collecting this big amount of supporters, financial supporters. Not that I like the fact that everyone is sitting in the pocket of some multimillionaire.
Mm-hmm. Wisdom Guide and Myrna Loy, they both asked a similar question. Wisdom Guide has it as, on one of the flights recently, a young woman freaked out saying that a man in one of the rows next to her wasn't real. What did she see and what did she think she saw?
And I know BP wrote that she would like that question too. And I was thinking, I have to ask her to send me that information because I didn't see it.
There was a video out.
You did see it?
I saw the title of it, but I didn't watch it.
You should have sent to me. 3 cards.
1.
Wrong card.
2, 3.
Well, it could be that the Japanese are making those mannequins that looks like humans.
It was pretty real, was it?
And they make them so for fly. They have so many goals, so they are checking people how the intuition of that woman was good, and yeah, that was that person, not real. So there was probably some mechanical thing sitting next to her. But a few years ago, that they were so good in making those robots, bringing you coffee.
Yeah. Esmeralda has a little boy of 2 years old in France called Emile has disappeared in south of France. People are looking for him. Will they find him within a few days?
Thank you so much, artist.
Thank you, artist.
And I think artist was asking question before.
You answered it.
Oh, I did. Thank you. And that boy, Emil, how old? 2 years old.
2 years old. And they're looking for him. Will they find him within a few days? 1, 2, 3.
Yes, they will.
Oh, I'm so glad you didn't burst out crying.
No. I'm not even thinking about you, how you were, that you were observing me. I think they were, the angel of protection, angel of security will find him. Some older guy maybe find, because this is very positive card, so someone will find him.
So that is good.
Yeah.
Tim Walliser is asking, will Doug Burgum, Burgum, the governor of North Dakota, have any success in his run for president? One.
I'm sorry.
2, 3.
I'm seeing myself pulling the skirt and running, and I don't have any chances to run. The one time I was running in the school, my bra open, because
Yeah, you told me that.
that time you had the buttons, regular buttons on the back. I'm that old. And not that they were spoiling us in Poland to make the nice backing, which was just regular button, and I was running, and I was a little bit over heavy on one side, and the boys was cheering up, Violetta. And I ran to the school instead of running with the group. So he has that much chances as I had that time. He will make good choices. People will love him, but no, and he will collect money. But I don't see him being very. Hopefully, I'm wrong, because I know you want him to win, but that's what I'm seeing.
Mary Morgante, 8963, is asking, whoever put the white powder in the White House, could a senator also be involved?
I don't see, and I answered that question before. So, and they were supposed to say after weekend that they will know who is the they will have information, and nothing today.
They will
on the
keep it
news.
quiet, yeah.
Nothing is. It's very quiet.
1,
Yeah.
2, 3.
Okay. I was in England in architect house, beautiful house, and he put sofa under this walking stairs, but the stairs were see-through, and the bathroom was upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to run very often, as you know, and I was wearing skirt. Oh, I was mad. But because it was so, like, he was a young guy, and a friend of us, so I was not by myself with him. I was with friends, and I thought, how disgusting this is. But they will see who did that. They will have them on a video. Who probably some. I don't know if they will be watching, because some people will be not watching this. Not everyone will pull the head up when someone is walking on the stairs. That was his idea. He was just saying, everyone is so confused, they don't want to watch when someone is walking upstairs. They will fulfill the dreams. I don't think someone strong and it will be crying person. I don't know if it will be that someone from higher rankings, but it will be on the cameras, because it is like
they probably know the answer.
The stairs are this, there is no secrets when you are walking upstairs. And it was in the 70s, Mini was popular, so I was walking very, not that I had anything to hide, I had my underwear, but it was not comfortable, but that's what they do. They are checking everyone who is bringing, and they have enough information. It's see-through kind of thing.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, the visions are kind of making me, but I have to say it what comes to my mind to read the answer the way I am supposed to read it. So,
Yawada 1, YAWADA. Can you please do an update and reading on Mitch McConnell? He's in there until January 3rd, until 2027. He's got a long way to be in there. Will he step down, or would he go out his term? Or
3 cards.
1, 2, 3.
I see Feinstein. What's Elizabeth? No, what's her name?
Diane Feinstein?
Yeah. So he will be another one that kind of a puppet, not a. He will need to go to see a doctor because he will be very sick. Maybe a woman will take his place. Yeah, someone else will take his position.
So he won't last until 2027.
No, because he will be like Feinstein, feeling sick, and something will. This is the age. They feel like they are over humans and taking positions from the younger generation.
Cynthia Smith is wondering if Roy Herron, Democratic Senator, state of Tennessee, he died in a boat accident. Will another Democrat be elected to his seat? I don't know anything about this one.
And what was Tennessee and senator? Okay.
Yeah, he was a Democratic senator from the state of Tennessee. Will another Democrat be elected to his seat? One, 2. Thank you, Neptune Blue.
Thank you. And there will be a lot of confusion because you will see 2 different pictures when you are in the high-rising apartment and the windows are connected on the angle. You see different view here, different view there. I didn't get the answer. Someone will fulfill the dreams and security. I presume that Democrats will still keep that position.
Okay. Yeah. Change of scenery 1. What about Barbara Lee? She also wants Diane Feinstein's seat.
I answered that will be Adam.
It will be it.
Yeah, I think so. Because the man talks over there, and he's already struggling between Kate Porter and him.
Patricia Ahlberg, AHLBERG. What was the 3rd prophecy of the Lady of Fatima? Pope Paul said him being shot was the 3rd prophecy. Is that true?
And our Pope, Polish Pope, we call them.
Your
John
Polish
Paul,
Pope.
John Paul.
I'm not Catholic.
John Paul, I painted him. And he was shot. So that
Was that the third prophecy?
That was the third prophecy.
And Myrna Loy is saying, please hit the like button. And thank you very much for supporting us.
Thank you.
And again, this is for entertainment only.
Or even share if you like something, share with your friends.
Mm-hmm.
I never asked for that one, but... And I reach over 13 million viewers. And I was 36.8. Now I'm 36.7 again.
Yeah, you went up and then you came down.
50 in one moment and 50 down next day. I don't know how they do that, but that's another puzzle of saying sometimes things that I might be not needy to say it. But I feel I'm needy. I was always allowed to speak up my mind. My mom was allowing me to have discussions with her. She loved it.
Whatever the letters are in front, they look like a lot of J's. 56374. Which animal on Earth has the highest intelligence?
We are. 3 cards.
1, 2.
My Vivi.
Yeah, a lady here says my cat.
And one more.
3.
I feel dolphins. But maybe I was told, the humans. We can train so many animals to really impress us. So, and for some people, horses, others, everyone has their favorite animal that they can communicate. Mm-hmm. My husband lost yesterday $5 because to me, mm-hmm. Yeah.
What were you betting on?
Well, I said, okay, because we are giving her a snack in the bed, 6 pieces of hot dog, and we are putting this
on your head,
on our head, and making her wait, and then she's coming to me and to Richard, to me, to Richard, to me, to Richard, and then she finished. I told her to go to sleep. She listened, and then I said, I'm giving you 10 minutes that she will ask you again for a snack. He said, no. I said, yeah, $5 for betting. She was fine for 8 minutes, and then she came to him and started licking his face. Thank you, Marina Joy. But it's, she trained him so well, not that he trained her. And we love to play with her that way. She is waiting for me to finish bath, and she knows that when I'm finished bath, she can jump on the bed and wait for the snacks. So, yeah, everyone has the favorite animal that we think is the smartest.
Grammy Tammy said, did you hear Larry Nassar was stabbed in prison? Will he live?
Yes, I heard that today. He has 10 wounds. I think they were saying that they are not killing, that they were able to save his life.
He's a convicted child molester and former sports medicine physician. Anyways, he was with the women's U.S. women's national gymnastics team.
And Olympic girls were even abused by him. So, yes, a few hundred girls he abused. And, in the prison, that's what they do to the pedophiles.
Mm-hmm. Starlight Glazer, 9181.
And they didn't say that it was one person. I had the feeling that there was few. No. Because he had different wounds from front, from back, on the throat. So I feel that they can't even figure out who did that.
Well, he now, when he comes out of hospital, will he be in isolation then?
He will have to. Yeah. Do I feel sorry?
Thank you, Marina.
No, but I'm not wishing anyone bad things. But that's I'm sorry.
Lily Rose's 777 was last week, July 7th.
Yeah, and my husband nephew, in 2007 he got married. He thought that it would be the same date. Then last 2 years, and he took the little boy in his custody. So I don't know if that's very lucky number.
So Starlight Blazer 9181, you answered, can astral travel cause one to be exhausted upon awakening? I used to astral travel and visit my mom all the time.
3 cards.
1, 2, 3.
Oh. Okay, I was wondering about the progression last night, and I remember I had astral travel, and I was walking behind him for food, and it was corridor made out of cardboards.
So it's not very secure.
It is primitive, made just last moment. And I'm walking with, and there are no signs that go this way, go that way. And he knows which way he is going, and I'm following him. And I thought, oh, he's going to eat because he has to eat. So I'm following him and wake up. And now, we are still remembering the astral travel. But that was so weird. Now, when I'm asked, I remember that. And the big cardboards, I thought, oh, they cost, for what reason someone will spend that much money for just primitive thing? I don't know. I was thinking that it's expensive to do something like this, but it was like corridors and walking this way, that way. And he opened the gate to the cafeteria, and I thought, I'm not following you anymore. And somehow I get lost.
Did you wake up exhausted?
No, I'm always exhausted. Nothing more. I could sleep till 11. Queen of Love, he will be
for astral travel.
For astral travel, you will feel that you love that, and you will feel fun, and you will enjoy it. For some people, it might be too much struggle. Long time I said that I was astral traveling to Africa, and in my nightgown, nothing under, because I sleep that way, and I was flying over the native people dancing, and they have seen me. They saw me, and they are poking with the spears at me, and I thought, oh, they see me, I have to run away. So kind of moving my hands, I was flying, and I was able to fly away. So some moments we are in in jeopardy when we are going into danger. Like yesterday, today when I was tonight when I was following him, it was dangerous to follow him. So
did he see you?
No, I was just walking behind him.
You don't want to be on an international hit list by him.
No. But I knew that he is angry and he is pushing. But everything was temporary, so he didn't even knew where he was. And I thought, how do you know which way to go? But then I thought, there is not too many options. You're going just the one that is open.
Zed Tarot is asking, she comments, first of all, hi, ladies. I've enjoyed your channel for about 6 months now. First chat. When will Ukraine be accepted into NATO?
3 cards.
1, 2, 3.
I see a moon, one of the blue moons, so they have to first finish the war. Probably when there will be a peace, you can enjoy watching moon, and
otherwise
when they will have money, because so far that they have a lot of problems, and some responsibility will have to be fulfilled, and now they can't. So it's not, the NATO is not able to take them yet.
Well, they don't want to be in an international conflict,
No, they
a war.
can't. But today I heard that the Turkish president is
Sweden.
thinking about, even he gave the ultimatum to the Swedish president, I want this, I want that, and the Swedish president was not able to deliver those ultimatums because the rules of the country are, the constitutional rules are not allowing him to go after Muslims or someone who is burning Quran book. So he said, I can't fulfill your expectations. But now the Turkish president is getting...
You said he would hold out until he got something.
Yeah, that the pavement of money, the road kind of paved with money, and now he wants to have some specific ammunition or some weapons that he will be buying from USA.
Adeline DePiccoli. I'm sorry if I pronounced your name wrong.
That will be the last question.
Now, this one may be a tough one. I don't know. A little girl of 5 years named Kata, Kata, has been missing from Florence, Italy, about a month ago. Is she safe? One, two, three.
They will have to look for her in the water. There will be, I see a canoe, a boat, and water. So I have the feeling that...
Not the outcome you wanted.
No, our hearts will be broken. We will hear about her, and she was probably sexually abused. I'm sorry. Not always the best answers I have.
So, do you have any remedies?
Remedies, okay. When you want to connect with your pituitary gland,
Pituitary gland, yeah.
yeah, you press both sides the finger and hold for how many seconds? 15 seconds?
Wasn't very long.
No, and then hold the opposite way, and that will help. And pituitary gland is apparently psychic gland, so that way you are as well opening your abilities for. But sometimes people have that tendency to push each other fingers.
Mm-hmm.
I always thought that praying was not only for praying, but why the hands were supposed to be together. You push the energies between two spectrum of your brain as well. And when people are on the knees every day, when they are praying 3 times a day or even once a day, the knees will be better. I wish I thought that way about my knees, because they are not, one is not too good, but maybe that was for a reason, that was some exercise for the body. So, but try it to do, and what would that do? What else was there that it will affect whole your body system?
Yeah, it opens up here.
Oh, yeah, the nostrils. And so observe this part of your body when you are doing this to your finger. But I believe it is as well for pituitary gland.
And Linda G put out today that she wants prayers for Nicola, or Nicole. I think it may be a granddaughter.
No, I think it's her daughter.
Her daughter? It's a wee little girl.
Oh, little girl. Okay, no.
Who was having a colonoscopy today to rule out cancer, and she was having it right now, or this morning.
Oh my gosh.
So she would be one in our prayers.
Would be, and all the best to that little girl and everyone who is going through some operations, some fights, that they will have a strength and the angel watching over them and helping them to survive And so many people are struggling with cancer. Oh, gosh, when I'm doing private readings, I know how often that illness is affecting whole families sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
My prayers to the world that we will have normal weather.
And they're answering that Nicole, that was an old picture of her, and it's her daughter.
It's her daughter, yes.
Yeah, that's what she's
Because I
here.
thought that I was collecting money for Nicole a long time ago. Oh, yes. And she has a little boy. So yes, Nicole, be strong and be successful with the operation. All the best to you, girl. And to everyone who needs some good outcome, we all can send. I imagine you can send.
Oh, I can send too.
Yeah, we can send. We have such a powerful place to send to each other. And I feel heat from that. Do you feel hot? Yeah. We can connect with the whole universe and connect with each other and help each other to be a better people and be protected.
And don't end now. You have something special.
I have to do the thing.
So this is from the Saturday's reading. It was done on Friday night, so Saturday's posting. And if you post it on that video, you will be one of the people who has an opportunity to have that complimentary half-hour reading by Violetta.
Okay, I have 190.
So you have a very good chance.
Yeah, you have a big chance. Thank you, Brooke. And I hope you are safe back at home. I don't know if you are still traveling because she was in...
Brooke is BP, who writes the timestamps.
Now she has a Brooke on her. And thank you so much for your hard work. And
She goes forwards and backwards.
Mm-hmm.
I'll wait until you go backwards. Okay, you're going backwards?
Yeah. Okay.
Then go forward. Stop. Which one is it?
This one. Bessie Rodriguez.
Bessie, yeah. Bessie Rodriguez.
Hi, I never miss your videos. Thank you, Betsy, and thank you so much for all of you for this community, also bringing peace and love to all. Okay, I'm pinning you, and it is pinned to the previous video because I can't do this on right now. So
it's pinned to Saturday's video.
Yes,
it's the first item that's pinned.
I have a new email address. It's psychicvioletta@outlook.com, and today you sent me that Gmail is having
Gmail, yeah.
That Gmail has some problems with
people pretending to be them.
Hackers.
Yeah, if you want to reset your password or something, be careful of the site that you go into. And it just says don't respond to anybody who's wanting your information.
But you never know that.
Yeah, you've had a lot of problems.
I had a lot of problems, and I was ignoring I was asking you, I was asking Tracy, and everyone thought that Microsoft can't cancel your website.
Well, we never knew about Microsoft, about Hotmail.
And they canceled my Hotmails, both.
Yeah, but it says it merged into Outlook, but then they canceled it. You didn't have access to them.
I don't have, to this day, I don't have the access to my old emails. So please remember that I have a new Outlook, psychicvioletta@outlook.com. And please contact with me. And I will check who I'm talking to. And I will call you back and tell you what day. We will discuss the day when we will have the reading. So I have that opening, a colorful dress with the opening. So yeah, it's Peanut Bessie Rodriguez 4444. Okay.
Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you again on Wednesday at 11 o'clock. And please post your questions, because that's how Violetta does things, as she answers questions. And we try to go through what's posted on the website already in the channel, and also what's online.
Thank you, and thank you for being with me.
Thank you for supporting her.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Oops, not this one. Okay.